Hello again. It's your girl Nikisha. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I just want to share with you just a little thought about our value system, the things that we value in this world. It is oftentimes said, what you love, you value, and what you value, you love. Now, value has to do with the sense of worth that we give to someone or something, how valuable, how meaningful we see these things or a person is, the quality, you know. And I realized that as human being, our value system sway from time to time. The things that we should value the most are sometimes the things that we, you know, give very little regard to. Let's say, for example, just someone needing someone to talk to. Do you know how important, how valuable it is just to have someone to talk to? I can remember several times in my life, I felt like I was at a low place in my life. I was feeling so depressed because of the cares of the world, because of the situation I was going through, and how I was internalizing it. And I remember just having someone that I could connect with that day, someone I could share a thought with, someone who was able to talk me through the situation, someone who allowed me to vent and allowed me to cry and allowed me to laugh. And after that interaction with that person, I was feeling so good. I felt amazing. And then the person took time with me to just show me around different places I never seen before, and that made me feel so good. There was another time I was working at a school, and the situation got so rough for me. Everything was just falling apart, and I felt like I was at the verge of a breaking point. And out of nowhere, I saw this teacher that I did not know. And I just ran in there and I said, "Can you talk?" And I sat down and I just talked with her. I didn't know her name. I didn't know anything about her. I didn't know if she was a nice person or someone who was gonna, spread or scandalize me. But I just had to stop and talk with her. And after talking with her, it's like I mustered up that mental strength to keep moving. So we should never, ever take anyone for granted. We need to learn to value the people we have around us, because nobody's going to stay in our life forever. No one will be in our life forever. And people, are not valuing each other. A husband not valuing his wife, separating himself from his wife, you know, pretending that the person don't exist, talking about if they ever know, they look at them, don't even look at them. Those things just don't make sense. But the sad reality is that it is at the end of the day, when the person is taken from us through either sickness or death or divorce or something, that's the time, people begin to realize what they had. You know, it's really sad. We as humans tend to value material things more than we value people. And that's where we go wrong. Because a house, a car, all those things, they could be taken from us too. And it's not those things that are gonna, at the end of the day, when you take your final breath at the end of the day, it's not how much you had achieved in this life that's gonna impact you. It is how much you have made an impact in someone else's life. That's what's gonna make a difference. It's just so sad our value system is off. I've even heard of a story where a son valued his car so much over his old sick father that he said that, oh no, you can't get in my car because I don't want you messing up on my car seat. So he wouldn't carry his father. But when the father passed away and the will was read, and he realized that all his father's inheritance was going to someone else who the father loved and cared, another family member, a niece, he got so upset that he committed some fraud in order to get the money in his favor. But when the father was alive, he didn't value him. There's so many fathers there too out there who have children here, there, everywhere, and they get so caught up in their whole selfish ambition, all about themselves, that they neglect their children. Mothers too. This world can really, you know, be crazy from time to time. All sort of things can go down from time to time. It's just sad the world that we're living in. Sometimes we don't value ourselves, and because we don't value ourselves, it makes it difficult for others to value us too. You know, it is not easy. It's not easy to really work and live in this world. It's not. But to God be the glory. We can make it if we try. We just need to learn to get our priorities straight. We just need to learn to get our values sorted out and straightened. You know, it's not an easy world, it's not an easy task. But the race is not for the swift, but he that endure to the end. We just gotta have to do a better job at valuing, people over material things. All of us fall short in that area from time to time. No one is exempted. But all we have to do is keep going, keep doing better. We can make it if we try. I am counting every blessing